Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Hanny.
Welcome to part 1 of this month's lesson on trends and fads. This month's lesson is titled, The Future is Now.
Yes, the future is now. There are 3 parts to this month's lesson. Today, we'll introduce this month's topic, robots. The future is here, everyone.
For most of my life, robots, real human-like robots, have only existed in stories, in movies, on TV, etc. The robots I knew of were nothing like us and couldn't really talk with us or do things with us, etc.
Right, but now the future is here. Soon, smart human-like robots will be everywhere. They might even take over.
Like the Terminator movies, yeah. Not really, but it's true. This month we'll be learning about robots. Smart, human-like robots. I mean, robots have been useful throughout their history, but they haven't really been friendly. They haven't been a whole lot like people. But that's all going to change. Will they take over? No. But one might just find its way into your house.
That could happen. Okay, everyone, it is almost time to get started on today's lesson. Today, we'll introduce the topic of robots. Then, on parts 2 and 3 of our lesson, we'll talk about 4 amazing new robots. But before we can do any of this, we need to review today's vocabulary.
Right. So let's take a break, and after that, we'll be back.
今天的课文要来看看机器人未来会怎么影响我们的生活。机器人让人们的生活轻松又便利，像很多公司都用机器人来帮忙制造产品。这边用到2个单字 ，robot 就是机器人，它是个名词。例如 ，robots come in all shapes and sizes。Robots come in all shapes and sizes. 机器人有各种样貌、尺寸、各种形式、大小都有。那么下一个单字 company 它是指公司，是一个名词。例如 They have been doing business with the Japanese company for 20 years. They have been doing business with the Japanese company for 20 years. 他们一直都在跟那间日本公司做生意，已经做了20年的生意了。好，课文接着提到，如今机器人将要进驻人类的家里，让我们生活更便利。像有些机器人会充当私人助理来记录我们的工作。这边用到2个单字 ，assistant 就是助理，它是由动词 assist 表示帮助、协助，后面再加上字尾 ant 而来的。assistant 是一个名词，例如。Pam hired an assistant to help with all her paperwork. Pam hired an assistant to help with all her paperwork. Pam 请了一位助理来协助她处理所有的文书工作。那最后一个单字 duty 表示工作、责任，也是一个名词，像是 One of Vicky's duties is to answer phone calls. One of Vicky's duties is to answer phone calls. Vicky 其中一项工作职务就是负责接电话。好，那么现在看完单字例句，我们来读课文吧。
Robots make our lives easy. Companies use them to help produce our cars, phones, computers, and more. Now, robots are coming into our homes and making our lives even easier. These robots make it feel like the future is here. Some act as personal assistants and keep track of our duties. Others act as caregivers and look after our health needs.
Explanation 1.
Welcome back to part 1 of this month's Trends and Fads lesson. This month, the trend or the fad that we'll be covering is robots. The title of our lesson is The Future is Now. Yes, if robots are the future has now arrived.
Right, the robots are coming. Soon they will be in our homes. Well, these new robots aren't like the old ones. These are human-like and super friendly, and also useful in the way that old-fashioned robots are.
Yeah, and they're not evil either. You'll want to have them in your house with you. Anyways, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. I think we all know that robots make our lives easy. In the past, robots haven't been all that friendly, but they've almost always been useful, especially for companies and stuff like that. Yes, robots can be used in many, many different ways.
Right, and speaking of companies, companies have used robots to help produce our cars, phones, computers, and more. Like I said before, robots are very useful.
They've pretty much always been useful. That being said, robots were most useful for things like businesses and companies. Now, though, the future has arrived. Soon, robots will be helping us in our homes every day.
Right. Now, robots are coming into our homes and making our lives even easier. Sound cool?
Yes, it does. It sounds to me like the future has arrived. Yes, these home robots make it feel like the future is here. Boy, are they ever cool.
Yep, now some of you might be asking yourself a question. You might be thinking, what do these new robots do?
Now that's a great question. A question that we'll start to answer right now.
Okay, what do these robots do? Well, first of all, some act as personal assistants and keep track of our duties.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, and speaking of not bad, right now Teacher Daphne has a grammar note for you that will definitely not be bad.
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 A acts as B， 意思是 A 充当 B。Act 在这里是不及物动词，意思是担任、充当。后方用介系词 as 作为引出充当的角色。例如 The tour guide acted as our interpreter。导游充当我们的翻译。
And we're back. Thank you, Teacher Daphne. Not long ago, we learned that some of these new robots act as helpers who allow us to stay organized.
Right. But this is not the only new type of new robot. There are many others besides. Yes, there are others. That's what we'll be reading about next, and after our break too. Anyways, the next line tells us that other robots act as caregivers and look after our health needs.
Wow, really?
Really?
Caregiver robots? Wow, I'm surprised to learn that robots will soon be taking care of us. Amazing.
I agree. I wonder what Teacher Daphne thinks of all this.
第二则文法要教大家照顾的英文片语，包括 look after、take care of 和 care for， 后方都要接照顾的对象当受词。例如 Mia is able to look after herself， 米娅会照顾自己。又如 The babysitter took care of my children， 保姆照顾我的小孩。
谢谢 Daphne 老师的讲解。刚刚说到有一些机器人呢会充当私人助理，有些则是会担任照顾者的角色来照顾我们健康需求。这对高龄化社会来说应该是很大的帮助。课文用到补充单字 caregiver 就表示照顾者。那我们要先休息一下，待会再回到课文中。Okay, it is now time for a break, but don't go away. We'll be back soon.
Still others act as really good friends. They laugh, chat, and listen. They also know how we feel and are there for us. Robots are amazing.
Explanation 2.
Welcome back to part 1 of this month's Trends and Fads lesson. The title of this month's lesson is The Future is Now. And yes, the future is now.
Now, right. All those things you thought would only be possible many years from now, well, the time for many of these things has come.
Robots are here, and they're more useful and human-like than ever. You won't have to wait long for them either. They're here.
Right. It won't be long until we all have super friendly, human-like robots in our homes. They will help us out and take care of us too.
Some of these new robots act as personal assistants, while others act as caregivers. Some of the friendlier ones, even act as our friends.
Oh. Okay, the next sentence in our lesson says, still others act as really good friends. They even laugh, chat, and listen.
And that's not all. They also know how we feel and are there for us. Robot caregivers and robot friends too. Holy cow. Also, let's not forget that it is now time to hear from Teacher Daphne once more.
第3则文法是 A is there for B， 意思是 A 在 B 身边。由于介系词 for 有支持的意思，因此 A is there for B 引申指 A 支持陪伴 B。例如 My parents are there for me， 我爸妈在我身边支持我。
Welcome back, everyone. Let's wrap up today's lesson on robots. The final line of today's lesson says what we're all thinking. It says, robots are amazing.
I can't disagree with that, can I? No way. Anyway, we are not done talking about robots, everyone. Over the next 2 days, we'll be learning about 4 amazing robots. For now, though, today's lesson is now complete.
Yep, it is now time for a break. But as always, we hope to see you all next time. Until then, take care and bye-bye.
The future is now. Robots make our lives easy. Companies use them to help produce our cars, phones, computers, and more. Now, robots are coming into our homes and making our lives even easier. These robots make it feel like the future is here. Some act as personal assistants and keep track of our duties. Others act as caregivers and look after our health needs. Still others act as really good friends. They laugh, chat, and listen. They also know how we feel and are there for us. Robots are amazing.
Everybody,
欢迎来到 English in Action。
Oh, sorry about that. What are you? That's an owl. What's wrong with you?
你活该。
Sheesh.
Anyway，
So what's the topic today?
你自找的。
啊，这就是活该的意思。
对，你真的活该。
I did it to myself, right? It's my fault. Oh.
自找麻烦的。
Sorry, but mine was accident.
不该打我的 ，OK？ 你打我的头发，你就是活该。
Okay, whatever. Should we go to the dialogue?
Yes, dialogue.
Dialogue. Again?
I can't believe I failed my final exam.
You asked for it. You're always partying instead of studying.
My mom's gonna kill me.
Okay, so you failed your exam. Actually, you did ask for it. Well, you didn't really ask.
我没有真的
Hey, can I fail the exam? Okay, sure.
我没有真的去要，我只是自找麻烦而已。我们不念书就是自找麻烦。
对，你没有好好念书，你都在 partying.
Yeah.
Okay, or you could say you had it coming.
Okay, so had it coming. 其实这件事情，如果你这样做的话，
一定会来，
一定会来，一定会得到那一种结果的。
That's right. You had it coming. Or you can say you reap what you sow.
Oh, okay. 这一句
So sow is like take the seed and put it into the ground.
所以就是种东西嘛。
And then reap is like to take the vegetable.
收割收获。
Yeah. So in Chinese, what's there some saying?
种瓜得瓜，种豆得豆，善有善报，恶有恶报。
Wow! The Chinese is very long. So English is quite short.
Yeah,
You reap,
reap
what
what
you
you
sow.
sow.
Okay, so if you really want to learn English, you really need to put in a lot of effort because you reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow.
Right? So you can just ask us for it.
Yeah.
Ask us for help.
看我们就对了。
就
You asked for it.
You asked for it.
You had it coming.
You had it coming.
You reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟的时间里面，我们要复习4个单字，还会造4个例句。同学们，您都准备好没？好，1分钟计时开始。第一个单字叫做机器人，机器人怎么说？叫做 robot。Eric drew a robot on the blackboard. Eric 在黑板上面画了一个机器人。好，第二单字叫做公司，公司怎么说呢？很简单，叫做 company。Gina has worked for the company for 20 years. Gina 在那间公司待了20年，为这间公司做了20年了。好，第三个单字叫做助理。好，助理它其实是由帮助 assist 这个动词，再加上 ant 而来，变成 assistant 助理。Anna wants to hire a personal assistant. Anna 想要雇佣一名私人助理，我也好想要私人助理，但我不知道叫他干嘛，陪我逛街。好，这个单字叫做工作职责责任，叫做 duty。What's their main duty？ 他们的主要工作职责是什么呢？好，太好啦！我们在1分钟之内轻轻松松复习完4个单字哦。同学们表现很棒，记得要多多复习哦。我们下次见，拜拜。